Okay, Aries, there's going to be some discussion with family that may cause a little bit of an upheaval. Nobody really knows which direction to go. Could be about someone in the family whose leadership, whose authority, whose behavior is a little bit off, and it could be affecting. This may require you to step in and help that Taurus. It looks like a woman, by the way, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it will require you to look at this person overall and maybe make a judgment call. To me, it kind of looks like there will be, I don't know, kind of a trickster, and maybe you recognize that and you're helping this person who looks like it could be family member resolve some of the issues. So there could be something revealed around illusion, or maybe someone's mind is all over the place. They can't settle down. Maybe they're doing drugs, maybe they're doing drinking, too much drinking, or maybe they need some medication to help them settle down a mental health issue. This is going to come up very, very soon. There will be restrictions and limitations placed on this person, which will maybe even come down to your space, where you're going to have to maybe monitor or assist in some way. The workplace, it does look like there could be some changes that'll be really helpful. These changes are some that maybe that you've been waiting for or hoping for. And there may be a couple of things that you want to do, maybe a journey, maybe a trip or something like that. Maybe you can't do it for some reason. Maybe it's snow, maybe it's a weather issue, maybe it's a work issue. But whatever it is, it puts you in a position where you can't go. So you're going to be thinking about it. Maybe you have to postpone it for a temporary situation or to settle down. So bottom line is I would be putting insurance on any trips that I'm planning, just in case you want to change your mind. Okay, so that's how that works there. I understand there are some problems with I've heard about it anyways with flight companies. That's the word I was looking for. Not honoring the ticket when people are canceling. So there could be some issues there. So just keep in mind that, and be ready to adjust and or change course. Okay, delay things a little bit. Whatever it is you produce or put out into the universe, you really do need to be doing what you love. You need to be doing what you're passionate about. And if on any level that isn't happening, you just sort of lose steam a little bit each time. So make sure you're doing what you love. If you're not doing what you love, try to adjust your sails so that those situations come about in such a way where your heart is into it. Okay, so whether it be, let's say you're cleaning toilets and you don't want to do that, you need to speak up and let somebody else do it. So it is important for you to be shifting energy in order for you to be doing what you want. I'm kind of wishing that Aries would be a little more pushy to get on the stage. Okay, I think it's important for that for you. There could be a concern about someone in the workplace, or someone who may affect your money situation. I gotta say it that way better. And this person might be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person. And maybe you're recognizing or seeing behavior that you wish wasn't there. This may require you to step in there too. So you could have a number of family issues this month that will require your undivided attention. And I got to say this, when it comes to Aries, they're pretty clear. They know what's good. They know what needs to happen. So when Aries has to step in, I be listening. That's how I do it. I mean, my mom's an Aries, so I do listen when my mother speaks, despite the fact that she's almost 80 and I'm her caregiver. I still listen to what she has to say. So I think that often Aries catches things that we do not catch. And that's important. And honestly, as far as Aries goes, they often are represented by the hawk, which is about being able to see things past illusions, to see what other people cannot see. Okay, so yeah, I want to trust in Aries when it comes to their viewpoint. So listen up if they say something to you. That's what I got to say about Aries. Let's see. You might be feeling a little crabbier than usual, Aries, and it could just be the pressure of all the stuff that's coming down on you regarding your family. Could be arguments in the family, issues with the family. Family. That's the way it goes. Try to stay out of it. Just backpedal, stay out, keep your neutral ground. You know, you only speak up when you have to. If a situation calls for it, yes, get in there. I think you're going to feel a little better as the end. See, one of the things I'm seeing here is you are highly affected by not having enough sun around you. As long as there's sun, you're not so bad, even if it's cold. As long as there's sun. So if you could, you know, maybe get outside more, get some more sun around you, be around people that are sunny dispositions, happy-go-lucky, that kind of a thing, that'll help you a lot. And there might be someone who sort of peeks in your door regarding romance. I will tell you that, and it could very well be someone from the past. Yes, it could. Could be old lovers, old partners. Yeah, that's in there. Or someone, you know, someone that will certainly remind you of an old partner, old relationship, something like that. And it will give you, you know, I'm not telling you to jump right in, but certainly enjoy, you know, enjoy a little bit of that romantic vibration. There might be some conversation about moving, about where to move, about who to move with. Maybe there is, but I'm not sure it's the right time, but certainly there might be some conversation about it and what you would like to see happen in the coming year or two, okay? It could be this year that you make a move. Some of you, Aries, certainly will if you're fortunate enough to be able to plug into what you're looking for. But it could be more in the mind or more in the conversation as opposed to in reality. Three of Cups says there could be someone working with you in the work environment, maybe two other people working on something, gatherings, groups, that type of a thing. I certainly think if that's the case for you, Aries, that'll make you feel good, because then you can jobs that you want to do, stuck on one job. And if you have two other people helping you, it's just very, very much more inspiring. I think Aries does very well with a small group of people behind them and with them. So I do see that. I was talking about some bickering with someone who may affect your money. Sometimes this could be family members, to be honest with you. Could be kids, it could be your kids, it could be your brother, your sister, a close friend, someone that you helped get a job, something like that, where somehow your conversation or your connection with them puts you in a situation where you feel obliged to help them in some way. My suggestion here is this is not your problem, this is not your situation. You're going to have to send them off on their own boat, their own sail, and let them figure it out. It's the best thing. And if it is your child or is an adult child, I would say that it's a really good idea for you to do a little tough love here, Aries. Okay? I'm going to say, Aries, really, you need to look at maybe a new kind of education, or a new hobby, or a new thing that you want to get into. I think it's a really good idea to get something that's more of your spirit, more of your heart, and I think it'll increase your energy, it'll increase your vibration overall, and you'll feel better about things. You are capable of making a lot of really incredible changes. You are a magical individual, and as far as I'm concerned, you're a great conversationalist, you're a good talker. So if you're thinking about getting involved in maybe doing spiritual classes or workshops, or whether you're the teacher and or the student, I'd say jump into that one. You're going to love that. February is a month for you to get really connected with your soul, with your spirit, with your heart. So yeah, Aries, I think some really good things are coming down the pike for you. Do not forget what I said about a potential ex, maybe, or someone from the past that you had a crush on, okay? Just remember what I said about the trips and, just some complications. Maybe it's minor, but I will say that some of you, Aries, will have some trouble with a February takeoff date. Okay, so that was for my friends, Aries, Sun, Moon, Ascendant.